Hey guys, Will here with W.T.F car reviews, and today we're reviewing the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. And for those of you guys who don't know, the Forester has been Subaru's larger compact SUV since 1997. The 6th generation Forester that you see here was all new last year for 2025, and for 2026, Subaru adds an off-roady wilderness trim with 0.6 of an inch more ground clearance, a shorter final drive ratio, mud rut terrain settings, an upgraded transmission cooler, improved approach, departure, and breakover angles with beefy all-terrain tires. Non-wilderness models receive a new center console layout with a phone slot, larger center console, larger cup holders, and a redesigned gear selector with 6 trims available for the 2026 model year. All mate Subaru's 2.5 boxer 4-cylinder to a CVT transmission and all-wheel drive system, ranging from the $30,000 base model up to the top $41,500 Touring. With the premium that you see here sitting right above the base, adding a power seat, panoramic moonroof, keyless access, and an available power tailgate starting at $33,995. What else do we get for that money? Let's jump right in. So first thing we notice, the styling does not change compared to the previous model year, but it doesn't need to. This redesign really makes this look like a better looking SUV, almost like something you would see from a mid-size segment, with full LED projector headlamps, LED daytime running light, a halogen turn signal, and a projector LED fog light. Ton of airflow too for the radiator for this 2.5 liter naturally aspirated boxer 4-cylinder, panel housing our advanced safety features, and a very nice gray metallic paint color. Hopefully you can pick up the sparkles here in the Florida sun. The wheel and tire setup, they're just 17-inch wheels, but I really like this black and silver design wrapped in Yokohama Geolandar all-season tires. Dimensions are 225/60 R17. Definitely like the look with the metallic sparkle in the gray, and the 60 sidewall tires should keep this ride quality nice and plush. Some plastic cladding for the wheel well area, functional heat extractor part of it, some plastic cladding for the rocker panel side skirts too, body color mirrors with some black contrast for the lower portion, blind spot monitoring on the inside part of the glass, and their heated mirrors. Roof rails, panoramic moonroof coming here on the premium trim above the base. I'll take a step back. Hopefully you guys can pick up the side profile with smart access for the driver and the front passenger, also coming on the premium above the base. The window sticker, let's take a quick look at it. This 2026 Subaru Forester Premium with 29 combined miles per gallon, 26 in the city, 33 on the highway. You guys can pause, take a look at all of the standard features with a $33,385 base price. I apologize for saying $33,995. I got 9s in my mind for some reason. With a $1,200 option package, giving us the power tailgate, blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, and the EyeSight driver system. About $800 of additional options and features, a $1,450 destination charge, totaling us out a tick under $37,000. So we are starting to get up there in price, but this is a very spacious SUV with okay performance and pretty decent looks. With the same rear wheel and tire setup, the only difference is a smaller brake caliper. The plastic cladding continues. Symmetrical all-wheel drive labeled in this rear quarter panel. We get LED taillights. The turn signals are halogen but LED reverse lights. I like the design too with the black inserts, black Subaru badging, Forester inserted into the trunk, a pretty aggressive diffuser area, but only a single exhaust tip. There is a cutout for a potential dual setup, but with this 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder being the only engine option, at least for now, not sure if we're going to be getting duals even in the wilderness. Hopefully we'll be reviewing the wilderness shortly on this channel so I can show it off to you guys. But here we have the premium with a 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder engine. Let's fire it up, and here she sounds. Alright guys, that was the sound of the 2.5 liter boxer 4-cylinder engine sold by Subaru for the 2026 Forester. Cranking out 180 horsepower, 178 pound-feet of torque, made it to a CVT transmission, sending the power to all 4 wheels. You can expect this 3,559 pound all-wheel drive SUV to get the 60 in the high 8-second range. So definitely not the quickest, but averaging almost 30 mpgs, the standard all-wheel drive, and a base price under $35,000. Definitely getting a lot here for the money. We can shut this hood right down, take a step back, and walk around this 2026 Forester one more time. Finally mentioned, we also have a dash cam right in front of the backup camera, or the rear view mirror, sorry guys. But taking a step inside, with smart access for the driver and the front passenger, soft touch materials up top, soft cloth in the center, and a nice padded armrest. Auto one-touch windows up front, power windows out rear, plastic door handle, no Harman Kardon audio system, but it's a decent system for a base. You'll fit a foot long in here, 24, maybe 32 ounce water bottle. Taking a step inside, just cloth seats, but they're well bolstered with blue contrast stitching, much softer in the center portion too. They are very comfortable with power adjustments for the premium trim. With lumbar, you can recline, drop, lift, and slide the front seat. Taking a step inside, we can really check it out. So from the brake, engine start, stop, and everything fires right to life. So the interior is nothing too special here, relatively base trim on this Forester, but for a relatively base trim, we get a lot of nice options and features with the soft materials you're gonna be touching, leather wrapped steering wheel, fat 10 and 2, perfect 9 and 3, volume and skip, adjustments for this digital gauge display, hang up and answer your phone calls, voice commands, AM, FM, and Sirius. Adaptive cruise control, adaptive steering with its adjustments, sport mode, intelligent mode. Stocks have a premium feel, auto headlamps, fog lights, auto high beams, but no auto rain sensing wipers. Wouldn't be expected at this price point. Tilt and telescoping steering column. You can turn on or off your power trunk, interior lighting, and our trunk release. Hopefully you get a good look at the pedals, hood latch release, soft touch materials for the part of the dashboard you're going to be touching, but hard plastic for the frame of it. Engine start stop button, 11.6-inch infotainment screen, no standard navigation, but we get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Backup camera, pretty high resolution, guidance lines and trajectory with our X mode up top, but unfortunately since it's a vertical display, the backup camera does not take up the entire screen. But we turn right back to the previous screen, hazards, volume dial feels okay. We get our temperature adjustments with hard buttons, but everything else adjusted through the touchscreen. Wireless phone charging pad, USB-A, C, and aux port. Nice little slot for a wallet or a phone, and the gear selector controlling the CVT transmission and low gear. We get an electronic parking brake. You'll fit 24 to 32 ounce water bottles in these cup holders, and a larger center console here with more space for padding and more space inside. You'll fit 4, maybe 5 2-liter or 1-liter bottles of soda, some stitched material for the airbag cover, and the glove box is damped, not lined felt, but large. You're fitting 25 license plates. You should fit 2 pairs of shoes, 6 Harry Potter books. Frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror with 3 garage home link settings and a compass. Interior lights are LED. Sunglass holder. Visor feels nice, soft, and premium. We can open up this panoramic moonroof with a click of a button. The glass opens up with the shade. We'll see how far it goes out. See if it goes out any further. It does. So wow, well into the second row. This is a massive sized opening. Poking our way out of here. Gorgeous day today in Port Richey, Florida. Sunny and 82 degrees according to this 2026 Forester. We can shut this glass right up. The shade opens up with the glass. I'll open up the shade once the glass shuts so we can see how much light is brought into the cabin thanks to this massive panoramic moonroof. And that's about it for the front seat, at least, of this 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. Let's take a step out back, see how much space is offered back here, as well as the overall quality of the material. So just hard plastic up top, we still get that padded cloth trim beneath, nice padded armrest, power window, plastic door handle, additional bass speaker. You'll fit a 6-inch sub with a 32-ounce water bottle in front of it. The second row seats, not the most bolstering, but very soft cloth. We'll see if these seats recline. No, they fold down, but they do not recline. The legroom looks solid though, much larger than the Crosstreks we've been reviewing this channel, which is also in the compact segment, but this, as you mentioned, is Subaru's larger compact. Basically, they're mid-size, not a whole lot smaller compared to the Outback we reviewed for last year, with probably 6-7 inches of knee room, mat pockets behind both the front seats, air vents, which are appreciated, USB-A and C ports. A ton of light brought into the cabin thanks to this massive panoramic moonroof. The interior lights back here, LED. Center cubby, we can jab our hand into it, soft cloth. You'll fit 24-ounce water bottles, and we get grab handles on both sides, but neither of which come with a hook for a suit or a dress. That's about it though, guys, for the second row. Let's check out the cargo space real quick. then take this 2026 Forester out for a drive. So with the Premium, we have this available power liftgate, which is kick activated if you have the keys in your pockets, with a huge opening for a compact. I'll leave a link right here, show you exactly how much space is back here with the second row up and with the second row down. You get the cargo cover, nice cutout, perfect for grocery bags. You could also hang up grocery bags on these hooks so they're not flying all around your cargo space. Secret storage, to see what we got. Decent amount. You'll fit a carry-on suitcase, 2 or 3 backpacks back here. Definitely can't complain. To drop this trunk, there are 2 buttons. You can also check out our trunk light, which is LED. This button drops the trunk, this button drops it and locks the SUV. We don't need the SUV lock, so we'll press the button on the right. Gives you about a second and a half to get out of the way so you don't get doofed in the head. That's about it though, guys, for this 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. Really good value SUV, all-wheel drive, under $34,000 for the base price. It's not the quickest, it's not the most luxurious, but for the money, you get just about everything you want and need. With, as you saw, a very spacious interior, some really nice looks, and performance with standard all-wheel drive starting under $34,000. Really can't complain. But speaking of the performance, let's take this 2026 Subaru Forester Premium out for a drive and see what it's got. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of the all-new 2026 Subaru Forester Premium. Let's take it out for a drive and see what it's got. My first impressions, the steering feels buttery smooth, but still sharp and direct. Throttle response, this 2.5 does a great job of getting these SUVs and Subarus lineup moving. May not have the strongest feel up top, but that initial bite is really, really strong. We can take a step out here, lean into it about half throttle. I mean, yeah, it definitely takes it to the high RPMs at half throttle, but it eventually does get up and move. And at highway speeds, listen, really quiet. The steering is a little bit floatier at higher speeds compared to the Crosstreks we've been reviewing, but it's also a much quieter interior compared to the Crosstreks we've been reviewing. I'm gonna do a window check real quick. No, we don't get dual panes, but the windows do feel noticeably thicker compared to the Crosstreks. Got a sport bike behind us if you hear any cool noises. That is unfortunately not this Forester. But yeah, steering feels a little nimble at slow speeds, but yeah, at higher speeds, you start to notice that it's a larger SUV. Let this guy in front of us have a little bit of space. Try one out off the line. Not gonna floor it, but half throttle. Yeah, half throttle, it gets up and goes very well. We'll see if there's much of a difference between half throttle and full throttle. See what changes up in sport mode. The transmission immediately raises our revs. More responsive too. Power doesn't change, of course, but definitely feels quicker all throughout. Lean into it. Woo! Yeah, feels good. Brakes, steering. I mean, the handling is fine, it's just the steering gets a little bit floatier at higher speeds. Try it out over some speed bumps. Good ride. A little faster than we should. Really good ride. Definitely noticeably better compared to the Crosstreks. Yeah, very good ride quality. This is basically a mid-size SUV just dressed up as a compact. Turning radius, sharp. Basically just as sharp as the Crosstreks. I'm sure it's a little bit worse, but it doesn't really seem like it. And yeah, slow speeds. This is a nimble feeling SUV with a little bit of body roll, but nothing too crazy. Still in the sport mode. We can try one out off the line, on the gas. Ooh. Holding the revs. Brakes feel good. Handling is okay. And looks like we've just about ran out of places to go. Hopefully you pick up the performance. Hopefully you pick up the isolation from the road. This is a really solid SUV. Starting under 34,000 bucks, which I understand after destination, after a couple $1,000s in options, we're creeping up there. But you'll see some discounts on the lots after they sit for a month or two too. Last year we were seeing $3,000, $4,000, sometimes $5,000 discounts on these. And when factoring that in, this is an unbelievably comfortable SUV for the money. Sure, we have cloth seats if you want leather, some Syntex, Star Trek, Sartex, whatever they call it in the Subaru lineup. You can upgrade to the higher trims and it will be available, but the price will also go up. These cloth seats are extremely comfortable. They're still power adjusted. Everywhere where you're gonna be touching is a soft touch material or leather. So for that reason, I don't know how necessary it is to go above this premium trim. You can load this up pretty well and still stay well under 40,000 bucks. If that's what you're looking for, guys, you want to comfortably seat 5 full-size adults with plenty of cargo space. You're not super worried about flat-out performance, but you do want to have all-wheel drive for the all-year-round capability. This is a great SUV to check out. Between 35 to 40,000 bucks, depending on how you load it up, and possibly even under 35,000 bucks after a couple months of sitting on the lots. This is a great SUV, and I would 100% recommend checking one out. And a big thanks to Austin and the rest of the management and staff here at Subaru of Port Richey for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to their inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Port Richey, Tampa Bay area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out. And as for Austin, and a huge thanks to all you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know the channel is just not possible without you, and I really appreciate the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out, the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know if any specific cars, SUVs, or trucks you want to see reviewed on this channel, and I'll definitely try getting those videos for you ASAP. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.